Liverpool will aim to stretch further ahead of Manchester City in the Premier League title race when they take on Crystal Palace at home on Saturday. City do not play until Sunday when they travel to Huddersfield Town, so Liverpool can reclaim their 7-point lead at the top until then at least. Jurgen Klopp's side were not at their fluent best against Brighton last time out, only beating the Seagulls 1-0 at the Amex Stadium thanks to a second-half penalty from Mohamed Salah. Game. Liverpool vs Crystal Palace. Date Saturday, January 19, time 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time in the United States, U.S. The game can be watched live on NBCSN or live streamed on NBC Sport Live. US TV channel online stream NBCSN NBC Sports Live in the United Kingdom, UK. The game will not be televised or live streamed due to the 3 p.m. Saturday blackout law. UK TV channel online stream AA position Liverpool players Goalkeepers Alisson, Mignolet, Grabar Defenders Klein, Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Lovren, Gomez, Robertson, Matip Midfielders Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Keita, Henderson, Lallana, Camacho, Jones, Shaqiri Forwards Main, Salah, Firmino, Sturridge, Origi. Jurgen Klopp's defensive headache received a fresh blow last week with the news that Trent Alexander-Arnold will be ruled out for up to 4 weeks with a knee injury. The right back joins Dejan Lovren, hamstring, and Joe Gomez, leg, in the treatment room. That means James Milner returns to right back at Anfield, while Joel Matip has recovered from a broken collarbone to partner Virgil van Dijk at centre back, despite Fabinho's impressive performance against Brighton. The ex-Monaco man returns to midfield, where he partners Jordan Henderson and Naby Keita, who makes his first start since December as Georginio Wijnaldum and Adam Lallana both miss out with minor knocks. Confirmed Liverpool 11, Alisson, Milner, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Henderson, Fabinho, Keita, Main, Salah, Firmino. Bench, Mignolet, Sturridge, Moreno, Lallana, Shaqiri, Origi, Camacho. Position Crystal Palace players Goalkeepers Hennessy, Guaita, Speroni. Defenders Sakho, Tompkins, Radevald, Dan, Van Aanholt, Suar, Wan-Bissaka, Ward, Kelly. Midfielders Milivojevic, Kouyaté, MacArthur, Schlupp, Meyer, Kai. Townsend. Forwards Zaha, Bentek, Ayew. Wickham Palace's 2 first-choice keepers, Vicente Guaita and Wayne Hennessy, both picked up injuries against Watford last weekend. As neither are fit, Julian Speroni takes his place in goal in the only change to the Palace starting 11. Christian Bentek, meanwhile, is on the bench. Could feature against his old club after returning from injury against the Hornets. Confirmed Crystal Palace 11, Speroni, Wan-Bissaka, Sakho, Tompkins, Van Aanholt, Milivojevic, Kouyaté, MacArthur, Townsend, Zaha, Ayew. Bench, Tupper, Kelly, Dan, Schlupp, Meyer, Wickham, Bentek. Liverpool are unsurprisingly heavy favourites at 1/6 with Bet365. Meanwhile, a draw is rated at 13.5 while Palace are 12/1 to pull off an upset. Click here to see all of Bet365's offers for the game, including goal-scoring markets, correct score predictions and more. Liverpool will be looking to lay down a marker when they take on Palace nearly 24 hours ahead of City's clash with Huddersfield. The Reds recovered from back-to-back defeats, having lost to City and then been knocked out of the FA Cup by Wolves, by beating Brighton in what Klopp admitted was a difficult game. Speaking after the match, Klopp said, "It was a really mature performance from my side. This season that is a new skill and we have to keep that. The second half was much better. We learned from the first half. So I like the performance. It's not an opera of football but it's still a really nice song." The Liverpool boss insisted the Reds cannot rest on their laurels though and wants his team to stay focused despite their lead at the top. "It means nothing," he added. "We take all the points we can. We have 57 now, that's the situation and that's cool." Palace will hope to stall that lead, and Roy Hodgson's side could be a tough test for the league leaders. The Croydon-based club are still in a precarious position, just 4 points above the drop zone, and need to bounce back after a 2-1 home defeat to Watford in their last game.